What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, this is going to be the second follow-up video to the first one I did, going through Lucid trading and buying their 50K combine. The reason why I wanted to do this was, if you guys haven't heard or haven't been on social media and whatnot, Lucid trading is pretty much one of the most popular platforms, prop firms going around right now. And another big reason is because of this right here. They have a TradeC platform that is supposed to rival TopStepX, and you guys have known, if you guys don't know, TopStepX has been having a lot of issues, but before that they were like one of the go-to trading platforms before things started going a little south for them. But unfortunately, right, hopefully they get that worked out and whatnot. I think they have been. I also am trading on TopStepX actually. I have my funded account with them still for a 50K, so I haven't had any issues as far as what everybody else had been going through. But anyways, I wanted to try out this TradeC to see what everybody is talking about, what the hype is. And the first video I did was going through, like I said, buying the 50K combine, and I went through exactly which combines I wanted to do and the reasons why, and I also went over some of the rules for the rest of the combines, including the one I did. I believe I did the Lucid Flex account. And yeah, so go check the first video. I believe it was posted last week, so go ahead and check that video if you want to get caught up to what we're doing today. But today we're going to go ahead and show you guys the platform. I'm going to go through the steps as far as the email that they send you after you buy the account. So let me go ahead and bring that over to you right now. 1 second. Let's see. So once you buy the account, this is the email that they're going to send you with all the information as far as like your account number, username, password, all that good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and what do you call it? I might block this out, I might not. If you guys are gonna try to get in here or whatever, it is what it is, but I may block this out. But anyways, you'll get your username, your password right here, and then it says if you're using TradeC for the first time, you could use this simple setup guide. So if you click right here, I guess it's gonna give you some kind of yeah, right here. So it gives you a little setup guide that you can go through. So it says to get started, sign into your account now. You can continue with Google. So if you want to do that, you're going to come over here, click continue with Google and sign into your Google account, or you can do an email OTP verification. So you can do this one, and then I guess once you're connected, it says connect to account. So it says to start trading, connect your Lucid trading arithmetic account using the login credentials found on your trader dashboard, which was also in the email. It says this one-time setup securely links your trading platform to your Lucid account, enabling order execution, live market data, and real-time updates and balances, position and risk limits. It says note, you will be prompted to sign the arithmetic agreements during this process. Please sign these as a non-professional. Very important, guys. If you don't do that, you will be charged, or you can see how much you get charged if you're a professional trader, man. For data, it's crazy. It's like 100-200 bucks a month. Okay, so let me see. Open account, center here, blah blah blah. Number 2, click connect new. So you're gonna come down to your trading accounts, connect new, and then select Lucid Trading. And then you're going to do number 4, enter your arithmetic credentials. That's going to be in the email or on the dashboard like they said. And then you're going to hit connect. And then it says once connection is successful, you'll be redirected to the account center where you can verify all your linked accounts. And then right here they have a little fact page. I'm sorry guys, can't talk today. They have a little fact page that you can I guess look at. Where do I find my arithmetic credentials? Blah blah blah. If something's not working, you can go ahead and read that. So basically it's like a little guide that you guys can go through the steps on how to activate it, but we're gonna go ahead and go through this right now. So here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and say get started. All right, I already did that. Let me go to my portal. So let me go ahead and log in. All right, so we're gonna be signing into the platform. So here we are, guys. We are actually inside my Lucid trading platform. As you guys can see, it says Lucid eval is here. We have one 50k eval. It's active. The account balance is 50,000, profit target of 3,000. And as you guys can see, trading day says 0. I haven't traded this yet, and so this is what that looks like. And then we're gonna come over here. All right, guys, so once you're in here, basically this is where you got to go next. Okay, so you're going to go to this website here. It's called TradeC.ai. all right, this is going to be the actual platform that you're going to be trading with, that's supposed to rival TopStepX. And so once we're in there, if you guys want to check it out, this is what the website looks like. Reliability, let's go. It tells you not the core, powered by blah blah blah. So yeah, well, that's cool. They have a Trustpilot, so the reviews are pretty good, I bet. All right, so when you come here, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna say log in. And so right here, let's go ahead and see what, I don't think they have an email address for me here. Let me go back to the email accounts, username, no. So I'm just gonna put my email, or you know what? Let me go ahead and do continue with Google. We're gonna do this one. So this is just, you know, the Google account that I used. The full name. I'm gonna do that. Proceed. Okay, account agreement. I saw that down there. All right, so I guess this is what the platform looks like once you're inside. Very cool. Definitely, if you guys don't know, pretty much TopStepX and it looks like TradeC, they all are using right here, guys, TradingView charts. So if you guys aren't familiar with TradingView is, it's basically, you know, one of the go-to charting softwares that I use. And if you guys want to see what something like that looks like, I'm gonna bring over my actual charts from TradingView so you guys can see here. This is, let me exit out of that. This is what my charts look like on TradingView. So it's pretty similar. You're gonna have the icons over here, your little tools here. And if you guys want to know how to work this, I do have a video going through TradingView, setting up all the indicators and whatnot for my strategy, which is ICT strategy blend that I trade. So yeah, pretty similar to that because it's like the same thing. All right, so what we're gonna do now is, I believe if we go back to this little setup guide, it's gonna tell us to get started. We did that. We already did that. Okay, we entered, basically we're in the platform already. So now we're gonna connect the account. So it says to come over here to this little dot right here, and then we're going to click that button. So let's go over there, account center, connect new. We're gonna go to connect Lucid, Rhythmic username, Rhythmic password. I believe this is gonna come from the email, so I'm just gonna copy this, guys, and then I'm gonna place it in here, and then the password, go back to the email. Password's right here. I'm gonna copy that, go back to the dashboard. Oh, come back over here, gonna paste that in right there. Simulation, confirm name. I'm gonna just should I just put this one? All right, and then right here it says non-professional, guys. You don't want to do this one, do this one. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just take out the middle name. All right, so now over here we're gonna check out the market data agreement, which you have to scroll down. So let's go ahead and go down, click this box saying that you know, pretty much ready, you accept the terms, and we're gonna put connect. All right, let's go ahead and save that. It says wait a moment while we sync your Rhythmic account, and then it looks like I'm in right here. All right, boom, it's active, guys. Simulated account, Lucid trading right here. So hide inactive, so I have none. So boom, we are active, guys. We are in. So that's how you connect the account. And right here it says symbol don't exist. So let's go ahead and put in a right symbol. We're gonna go MNQ think it's 6 right now, or no, it's just do M&Q. Let's pop that in. Perfect. So this is the micro for NASDAQ. This is the smaller contract that I trade. So as you can see, this is what it looks like here. Let's see, we have a DOM over here. We have scalp, where I guess you can just buy and sell right here. Let's see, where else we got? Join bid, sell. What else do we got? The balance up here, your P&L. Over here we have trading, that's just the chart. We have Compass, Polaris AI, and then Discover. Over here we have the account center. And let's check out this. All right, pretty cool. Let's go back to trading. And over here. All right, so the next segment we're gonna go through, I guess, setting up some of this trading buttons and whatnot, so we can get it back over here. And then I'm gonna show you guys, you know, how you can mess with the charts, candlesticks, you know, that kind of stuff. Set up some of these tools for our favorites, and then put in some indicators. We'll see what they have. I know when you do these platforms that are basically using TradingView charts on their own thing, you don't get access to all the indicators you would as if you were using TradingView on its own. Okay, so we'll see what they got, so stay tuned. We're gonna go to the next segment here in a minute. All right guys, I'm back. So I made a little list here to keep me on track of what we're gonna do. So the first things first, we're gonna go ahead and set up the symbols, and I'm gonna show you how to put that into the search thing. This is gonna be primarily geared towards futures trading because that's what I trade. Then we're gonna customize chart colors, set up favorites, toolbar icons. We're gonna set up the time intervals, set up some indicators. We're gonna do risk parameters. I'm gonna show you how to do the lockout modes, and then we're gonna enable some trade executions on the chart. So I'm actually gonna show you a trade real quick, and then the last thing is we're gonna set up the trade copier. Okay, so this is just for me to stay on track. So let's go ahead and get started with the first one and inputting a trade symbol. So as you guys can see right now, I do have MES right here in the search, and it's also on the chart. And as you guys can see, whatever you have in a chart, you want to make sure it correlates over here to your DOM, because this is where you're going to be executing the trades, buy and sell. So if this doesn't match what you have on a chart, you definitely want to fix that, or check it, because if you take a trade on one thing, you could be on a totally different thing if they don't match. Okay, so right here, this is MES. So let me go ahead and type in another one I trade, which is M&Q. And so all you got to do is type it in like that, and as you see, it pops up right here. And so when you click it, it's going to populate here on the chart. And if you see these two little icons here, I did take a test trade just to make sure everything was working. If you guys don't want that on your charts, you can go ahead and right click, and you're going to come over here to settings, come down to trading, and it's going to be execution marks. You just uncheck that, and as you guys can see, it is gone. So that is how you set up the symbols that you're going to be trading. As you guys can see over here, it does match on the DOM. Okay, it says M&Q, and the chart says M&Q. All right, so that's how you set up the symbols. The next thing we're going to show you, I'm going to show you how to set up and customize some chart colors. So as you guys, if you've watched my videos before, I'm going to go ahead and bring in my charts from TradingView again. You guys can see I have custom colors that I made. The background's custom. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick if you want to do it for your trading system. So the way you do it over here, like I said, it's pretty similar. It is pretty much TradingView. What you're going to do is you're going to right click right here on the chart. You're going to come down to settings, and it's going to be this first line right here. And this is how you're going to change the actual candle bodies, right? As you guys can see, the body, you can do your bullish, bearish candle color. The borders, you can change them here, and then the wicks, you can change them here. Okay, so this is how you change it. So for instance, for me, if it's bullish, I want a white candle. As you guys can see, it changed it white. And then for bearish, I have it's like something like, what is it? It's something, no, it's more like, I think it's like this color right here. Okay, and then for the borders, I think I have just white there, and then for the borders for the down, I think it's kind of the same, maybe a little bit darker, lighter. There we go. And the wicks, I think I have just straight up white, maybe a little bit lighter like that. And then for this one, the wicks pretty much the same. There you go. And that's how you set up the colors. I think down here, no, you can't save the defaults, but once you do it, it should populate to what you changed it to. Okay guys, but that's how you change the colors to make them customized and whatnot. So we're gonna go ahead and put okay for that. The next thing that I want to change is, I don't know if you can see on your screens, but I do have a grid back here. I don't really like the grid. I like it to be pitch black. So I believe you can come to settings, and then we'll come to this area, I believe. No, it's canvas. Okay, you're gonna come to canvas, and right here where it says background, make sure this is solid. Okay, well for me, I like it solid. And then right here, this is what I want to change, so I'm gonna just put none. And as you guys can see, I don't have no more grids, right? It's gone. And I believe there's a way, you see this little watermark, you might not be able to see it on your screen, but it has the symbol that you're on. It has the watermark behind it. If you don't want that, just go ahead and uncheck this and it disappears. Okay, but if you want it on there, you can have it like that. But that's how you take the watermarks off. And then you're gonna go ahead and put okay on that. And then one other thing that's very important is down here, it's going to be on military time when you first start. So you're going to right click, go back into settings, you're going to come to trading, and then you're going to come down to, no, it's not trading, that might be canvas. No, sorry guys, right here. So you're going to go into scales and lines. Okay, so scales and lines, this is where you're going to change it from 24 to 12. That's how I like it. I mean, it's up to you guys. If you want military time, then keep it on 24. Date and format, that's gonna be okay. What else do we have on here? That's pretty much it. That's all I changed. Okay, and then if you guys want to be able to take trades really fast, there's another thing you need to come in here and change. So go back to settings, and then it's going to be under trading, and then you're going to enable this. Okay, one click trading. If you have it off, every time you push buy, it's going to pop up a box where you have to input all this crap. If you just want to do it real fast, make sure this is clicked. Okay, and then it says play sound for executions. If you guys want to have a sound play, which I do, just go ahead and click that. And then I didn't really mess with anything down here. Oh, the marks, like I said, if you guys want the marks, you can go ahead and click that, and like I said, it shows where you buy and sell, but I don't want them on there. So there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and check out what is next. Customize chart colors, we did that. Set up favorites toolbar icon. Before we get into that though, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the volume down here, guys, because as you guys can see, I don't have any volume. That is technically an indicator. So we're gonna go ahead and come in here to indicators, and then you can just type in volume. So we'll type in the volume right here, and it's gonna populate. And if you want to favor your indicators, you can just click this and it'll save it in your favorites. As you guys can see, the colors don't match, so you just come up here, go to settings, the volume's going to be here. If you guys don't see it, it's because this little arrow has a little, you can see, you can click it. So if you don't see it, any of your indicators, they're going to be lined up right here, but if you don't see them, it's because this isn't expanded. So once you expand it, you can also hide it, right, if you don't want to see it no more. But if you want to change it, you're going to come to the settings, and then right here, you're just going to go ahead and put in kind of the same color scheme that you had before, just like that. It's not probably going to match 100%, but you know, it's pretty close. And then all you're going to do is put okay. And as you guys can see, you not only have your customized chart and your volume bars, but you also have it down here. Okay, so that's how you do that. Come back over here because I know I jumped a step. Set up favorite toolbar icons. Okay, so right in here, guys, these are your toolbars. These are the icons that you can use, and right in here, this is my favorites toolbar. These are the things that I use the most. And how you set this up, first things first, you see this little star down here, you want to make sure this is highlighted white, because if it's like this, you're not going to have anything pop up when you start favoriting things. Okay, so make sure this is on, and the way you get these to come on here is very simple. You're gonna come on here, and let's say that I wanted to add a horizontal array. All you're gonna do is simply just hit the star, and you see when I hit the star, it popped up right here. And then once it's here, you guys can actually move them around, you know, in order that you want. So that's how you do that. And I keep mine down here just like that. But that's how you set up your favorite tool bar icons. And remember guys, this has to be checked on or else you're not going to see it. Okay, so that's how you do that. Right here, set up time intervals. So we're gonna go ahead and set up our custom intervals, and the way you do that is right up here guys. You're gonna have, so for instance, I have a 30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute, all the way up to a daily. And the way you do that is you're gonna click this little arrow to come down, and then you're gonna have all these different time frames, right? And all you gotta do guys is simply just highlight it. And you see I highlighted it, it put it right here. If you don't want it no more, take it off, and it took it off. But that's how you add all your different intervals that you trade. Very cool. So that's how you do that. Let's see what's next. Set up indicators. Okay, so now we're gonna set up indicators, and like I said before, they don't have every single indicator that they do on the regular TradingView platform, but they do have, I guess, the bare bones necessities that you would need. So let's just say that you'd like to trade with a 9 EMA, then all you're gonna do is put you can put your EMA in here, and then you can just click this one. And again, if you don't want to have to type it, you can just click this little star and it's gonna favor it. So once you click it, you guys can see right away it added it to my chart. It's right here. I hope you guys can see that. Now same thing with the volume. You can go ahead and edit these to change the colors and to change the time and whatever. If you want to change the interval, all you got to do is come back up here, right, hit this box, make sure it drops down, come up here, you're gonna hit the settings. And then under inputs, here's where you can change it from a 9 to a 13 to a 50, whatever you want. So that's where you're gonna do that. Right in here under style, this is where you're gonna actually change the color. So as you guys can see, if I have it yellow, it changes it to yellow. You want it red, it changes it to red. But I want it to be just like that. And all you gotta do is just push OK, and you can save as default if you want, and then push OK, then boom, there it is. And so yeah, that's how you add your indicators. So they have VWAP, they have all these different indicators guys that you guys can check out. So that's how you add them to your charts. Let's go ahead and check out another the next step. What are we gonna do? Set up risk parameters. All right, so just like with TopStep X or with TopStep, they do have risk parameters you can set up. So you're gonna come up here to this little settings tool, you're gonna click that. And then right under risk settings, this is where you're going to input, like for instance, when I'm trading, I don't want to risk more than 200, but I want a profit target of 400. And then right in here, this is kind of, I guess, the main reason why I'd want to have risk settings is your personal daily loss limits. So let's say you don't want to lose more than $500 a day, and then let's say that your personal daily profit targets, let's say you don't want to make anything more than 1,000 because you know you could give it all back, or you know it just locks you out after not being, basically you don't want to be too greedy, right? So right in here you put in your inputs, right? And then down here it's going to say what do you want it to do once you hit these targets. Basically I want it to liquidate me and block me. Okay, I don't want to be able to get back in that day. All right, because if you're going on tilt, you're gonna go ahead and raise this daily loss limit and you're gonna keep trading until you blow your account. Okay, or if you hit your profit target and you don't get off the computer because it's very hard to move, like walk away, then you're gonna give all your profits back. So definitely I would set this up if you are a newer trader and you're still working on your emotions and whatnot. So once you do that, you're just gonna go ahead and save it, and then no changes were made because I already had this inputted, but once you click it, it's gonna update it to what you put in. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Enable trade executions on the chart. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and take a trade, and I'm gonna show you guys how this works. So right in here, like I said, this is the DOM, guys. This is where you're gonna execute buy and sell, join bid, join ask. You can close your position, you can cancel all, flatten all. Right in here it has lots, that's just contracts if you guys don't know. And you can either do 1, 2, 3 right here, or you can just hit these little quick buttons right here, right, if you want to do it that way. Right here, this is the DOM, so this shows you the you know, the orders and whatnot coming in. But let's just say you want to scalp and you don't want to see that, you can just hit that button and then it pops up right here where you can do the same thing, add your lots, you know, subtract them and whatnot. and then like I said, buy and sell. But like I said in the beginning, if you don't have that one-click trading enabled like I talked about earlier, I'm pretty sure when you hit buy, it's going to pop up probably another box to confirm. You don't want that. You just want to be able to buy, sell when you click it, and don't worry about nothing. Okay, so make sure that's enabled. And then if you wanted to get it back, you just click this button right here, and then here it is. Now let's say you want to input your orders, you want to set a stop loss, you want to set a take profit, you can do all that here. They have buy, of course they have sell, they have a limit order, they have a stop order and whatnot. So that's pretty much how this works. But now let's go ahead and take a little trade, just so I can show you how you can adjust your take profit and stop losses if you want to do it on the chart. So right here, let's just go ahead and do a little buy. Make sure, what am I don't want to be on M&Q though, because that sucker moves a little fast for me. So I'm just going to do this for the test. So I'm going to go to MES, and I want to confirm it is MES right here in the DOM. So we're going to go ahead and do a buy order real quick, and we're going to do market. Okay, so once we do market, we're going to hit confirm, one quantity. Boom, you guys can see I am automatically in the trade, and you guys can see those parameters I set up over here under settings. They're right here. I want to risk 200, I want to make 400. But let's just say that you wanted to make it a little tighter on your risk. All you got to do is drag this up, guys. So now I'm only risking $53, and I say instead of 400, right, you're like, let me just hit this top right here. And then there you go, it automatically pops up, and that's how you do it. And let's say you want to get out the trade, all you got to do is simply click the X and it'll take you out. Okay, so let's go ahead and close the position. Boom, we are out super fast, guys. Executions. And then if you want to see your P&L, you could either look up here. So as you guys can see, for the day I'm up $8.75. And also down here, guys, if you hit this little box, it does pop up your account information right here. You have your orders, filled orders here, your canceled, rejected, you have positions. So yeah, you can have that there. I like to kind of drag this down just like that and have everything right there so I can see it. Let's see what else is up here, guys. Set up trade copier. All right, so the last thing we're gonna do is set up the trade copier. So let's go ahead and go into that right now. 1 second. All right, so to set up the trade copier, obviously you're gonna have to have more Lucid accounts to to copy trade to. Since I only have one, I'm just gonna show you real quick how to set it up, but unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to take any trades because I don't have any other accounts to copy. All right, so you're gonna come back up here to the settings, click this. You're gonna come over here under this icon, make sure it's blue, it's copy trading, and right in here, guys, this is where you're gonna set up the lead account. This is what all your follower accounts are gonna follow. So right here, since I only have one, I would click this one. Now down here, this is where all your other accounts are gonna be, okay? As you guys can see, it does have a little L right in here, letting you know this is the lead account, and then below that, if you have any other combines down here, they're gonna be listed, okay? But the lead one is gonna have this little icon right here. Okay, so all you're gonna do is click whichever ones you want to be following this lead account, and then they're gonna populate in here, and then all you got to simply do is go to save. Okay, but obviously I don't have any lead accounts, so I can't do that, but that's all you're gonna do. And then once you take a trade using that lead account, it's gonna copy trade to all of them, just like, I guess, as smooth as butter, right? It's gonna work out really good. I've seen some videos of them doing it. I didn't see any problems with it, but yeah, man, that's pretty much how TradeC looks and how it operates. I hope this video helped you. I didn't want to spend too much longer, or I didn't want to make the video too long, but if there's anything that you want me to elaborate more on, just drop me a comment, man. Let me know, and I'll do my best to get back to it. I also did start offering a little one-on-one training session call if you need extra help, man, setting up a platform, going through, basically asking questions, man, if you're new. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while, and I'm on my own journey, but I have learned a lot along the way, and I have helped a subscriber just recently. I'm not gonna say his name on here, but he knows if he's watching. He'll probably comment down below, but I did help him out, and he might be giving his son my contact information so that we can get on a Zoom Zoom call and kind of go through the process of setting up and helping them out with whatever combine that they might be doing. But I did help them get set up with I believe it was Apex. I helped him go through the process of setting up an account, buying a combine, going through the platform, and any kind of questions he had, I was just there to answer him, just trying to help him get started on the right foot, just kind of being that outlet he can reach out to if he needs some help. So I do have that as a service. If you guys are interested, just comment down below or drop me an email. Go to my Instagram, Traders Hustle Inc., and hit me a DM. I do have everything on there, and then maybe we can link up and I can help you get started, man. But anyways, I hope the video helped, and stay tuned for the next one, guys. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait to trade this more. All right, we're out, guys. Bye.